Hey y'all, again. So this is the third video because I completely forgot to walk you through the actual posting of the peer review to give you the visual. So my bad, I have quarantine brain, just calm down, okay? So what I'm gonna do is walk you through that process. I'm gonna try to be brief because I know you've already watched two videos, hopefully, please watch them. So I'm gonna pull up our content area and I'm going to actually click on the peer review part. Right, so if you click there, here are the instructions. We walked through them in the last video. And just as an example, I want to show you where to go, what to do, right? So that you get a visual for all of these detailed instructions. Hopefully they're detailed enough. So at the bottom, I've given an example group, of which I'm a part. I'm not sure if I'm up to the status of those other people in my group, but I can't wait to read their work, right? So if you are, you scroll and you find the group with your name in it, right? So if you click in that area, I've just said, hey group, review the guidelines. I've just copied and pasted them below, right? So don't be thrown by the language of go to this place, go to this place. You're in the right place, just stay here. You are here. This is the title of your group. And all you need to do, right, is click reply thread. You're going to put your name here. So essentially you can just delete. So here I am. I'm going to type in my response to the questions that have been posed, right, connected to the readings in the video. And then I'm going to give my group some ideas of what I want them to focus on, right? So I've told a lot of you in your paper topic responses, and I'm happy to share that I have some issues with the passive voice when I type, or when I write. So I would say something like, I know I have issues with the passive voice. If you could give me some help about that. I'm also a little bit worried about how I use research in this area. Is the abstract, right, that I've included for this particular paper topic week, is it clear? Do I need to add more detail? That's where you type out what you want, right? And then you're going to click Add Attachments, okay? You're going to go upload, and just like you would with any of these other things, you find your document. I do stress that you want to make sure that the name of your document doesn't cause any problems. Not that you would name it anything appropriate, but that you aren't including things like symbols or punctuation in the name of your document, because sometimes that means that people can't open because Word is very picky in a lot of ways. So just put your name and paper portfolio draft or something easy so that people can open it and save it and upload it again to you pretty easily. So once you click upload, you'll see your work there, and then you'll click post. Okay, so I'm just gonna do kind of a cheeky, here. Okay, I'm gonna post it. Okay, so you'll see, I'm in my group section. Okay, I'm still in my group thread, right? And then here, here's my work. So you're going to go into each person, each person is going to have one of these posts with their work in it, okay? Mine's going to look a little different than what you're seeing just because I'm in the instructor view. So when you go, so if somebody's going to offer me feedback and upload, the feedback in Word as a document, they just click on my thread that I've posted with my name, and they're going to respond there. Okay, so don't, create a new thread. Don't do anything like that, right? You want to respond to my thread, not the ultimate group thread. This is going to make a lot more sense when you see it for yourself because, again, your view is a little different from mine. But I just want you to see that each group is going to have their own little discussion area, okay, that will have, their group and members. And you just stick in that area. Don't respond to this overall general peer review thread. Only respond in your groups, and only respond to the people whose work you're commenting on, so that everything is contained, everybody can find their feedback, because the whole purpose of this, right, is to get feedback from one another and then to do revisions based on the feedback that you're getting. Okay, you have some feedback from me, if you go into the discussion areas and see that, but you also have all the feedback that you're going to gain this week that should give you some direction for your updates and revisions. And remember, you are the ultimate author of this work. So if you get some feedback and you don't necessarily agree with it, or maybe you know a little bit more about this aspect of grammar than perhaps the person who shared their feedback, You make the decisions, right? They're just giving you some feedback to consider, but you make those ultimate decisions, okay? If you have any questions, just let me know. But again, we're at the finish line. I really want you to start thinking about your multimedia project too. So that's something to keep in mind because it's going to come fast. You'll want to start the creative part of that now. Maybe that's a good break from the peer reviewing and all the stuff we have to do this week. All right, hang in there. Stay safe. Bye.